shit like that. Now I get paid. 3 days before Thanksgiving.
Yo, what it do? Welcome to God TV, God Boxing, man. Get on deck. That's what that stands for. So make sure you get on deck, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Finna talk about Canelo moving up in weight. We're gonna talk about Canelo moving up in weight. We're gonna talk about this Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. It's cool if I turn the TV down a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know, brother. Because I don't know why I be talking hella low when I'm on camera. But yeah, though, I want to know how everybody feel about Canelo moving up in weight instead of fighting Charlo, Benavidez, Andrade, all these different people close to his weight class that he can be fighting. I want to know your opinions. You know, make sure you drop it in the comment box. Make sure you drop it in the comments. Your opinions on him moving up. What do you think about that? Do you think that was a move for greatness, or do you think he's ducking the competition that's already in his weight class? The competition like Benavidez and Charlo, like I already said. Everybody know Andrade, all these people been calling Canelo out for a long time. There'd definitely be big fights in boxing because people been asking for him. So it's no excuse to not fight him. It's no excuse not to fight a Benavidez when everybody's calling for the fight. And then soon as Benavidez become a mandatory to Canelo's belt, mind you, after Canelo just became undisputed and all this, Canelo says, I'm going up to 190. So, you know, just think about that. That can't be good for boxing. Cause all the fights that people want, it ain't happening because of moves like that. Then you got fans of Canelo, you got fans who sit there and back it up instead of trying to push their favorite fighter to fight the best people. You know what I mean? You want to sit there and back up him going up to 190 to fight a guy who's been knocked out twice instead of encouraging him to fight Benavidez and fight Charlo and prove that he's the best. Like, as long as he goes around where everybody's asking for it, the fans, it ain't just me asking for it, the fans are asking. And as long as he keeps going around that, it's never going to look good. And there's going to always be questions on his legacy, in my opinion. You know, it's just an opinion right now. But I just see it manifesting. Of course, you got other people in boxing who say that he's an orchestrated greatness and he's putting these fights together because he know he gonna win. It's not even 50-50 fights or 60-40 at that. I was watching Champ Side and he even made a point. You know, Jake Paul is taking riskier fights than Canelo is. You know, Tyrone Woodley, Tommy Fury. And I'm not a Jake Paul fan, but I just call it how I see it. He's definitely taking on more 50-50 opponents than Canelo is. Canelo said he won't fight Andrade, but he consider fighting Jake Paul. I mean, just listen to that. You know, he won't fight Benavidez, who's undefeated, who deserves a shot for greatness, but he will fight a guy who's been knocked out twice in a whole different weight class from a whole different country who nobody knows. And I had Canelo fans arguing me down. Trying to make excuses for why this move up to 190 is greatness. So, like, he's naturally a big guy. That don't really impress me. Canelo's not small. Canelo's like naturally a big ass dude, so I mean, I'm pretty sure he could move up to 190 and 180 and all them crazy pounds. But at the same time, who you fighting? You fight anybody any good? Okay, he moved up to 190. Let me see you go against somebody like Usyk. You know what I mean? Let us see you fight somebody that we know about and we know can give you some problems. You want to be at 190? Usyk need to move down to back to 190 and go eat that food. But he wouldn't waste his time because you know Canelo wouldn't take the fight. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, drop your thoughts in the comments and in the comment box. Let me know how you feel about this fight. I mean, you know about Canelo not taking the fights at 168 that he can take, that people actually been asking for and want to see. Let me know how you feel. Do you think him moving up the fight, the guy at 190 is a good move? You know, let me know in the comments. Drop a like, drop a dislike. I don't mind. You know, if you disagree, go ahead and disagree. It's all right. Drop it in the comments. Anyway, about John Porter and Terrence Crawford. The upcoming fight tomorrow. You know, I've been waiting for this fight all year. It was moments we thought it wouldn't happen. I was here. It's gonna happen tomorrow. Um, my predictions on the fight, I feel like Terrence Crawford is gonna figure out Sean Porter midway through the fight, and he's gonna hopefully, you know, just dominate the fight. I think he gonna win round by round. I'm not sure if he gonna stop Sean Porter. I'm not gonna make a statement like that. Sean Porter never been stopped. Sean Porter ain't never even really been all the way beat. It's always been a split decision. So that means that one of the judges always felt like Sean Porter won. So with that being said, a knockout is kind of far-fetched in my opinion. I think Porter gonna give him a tough fight. I think it's gonna be an entertaining fight. I think Porter gonna work and best be a sniper and wait for him to come to the inside and hit him with that with the straight or hit him with a hook. You know, even uppercut can be a problem for Broner in this fight. You know, Crawford got sharp uppercuts when it comes to the counter punches, and if Porter get hit with the wrong one, I don't care who you are. You know, you're going down. So, you know, I wish the best of both fighters. Like I said, my opinion, I think Bud go figure him out. I think Bud go outbox him and outclass him. If he can get a stoppage, that'll be cool. But I just hope that see a good fight tomorrow. I hope to see a good, entertaining fight. Even if it go 12 rounds, I just hope it's entertaining. I hope it's good. Remember to drop your thoughts in the comments on who you think go win this fight. You know, who you going for. What kind of problems do you think Porter can present for Crawford? What kind of problems do you think Crawford can present to Porter? And I'm asking y'all to drop comments because I want to know everybody's opinion so it can help my opinion and I can tell y'all better facts. You know what I mean? Where it ain't just based off my opinion. I understand what the public, you know, what the public think and what the public feel. And it also helped my videos if you are a fan of the channel and you do watch the channel and you know you do participate, then you know the likes and the comments, it helps the channel be seen by other people so they can join and we can all chat it up about this boxing. But anyway, like I said, I think Crawford win the fight. Porter give him some problems maybe early in the fight. You know, it always take Bud about 4 rounds to calculate and see what he want to do. You know, I think like I said, I think it's gonna be one of the most entertaining fights this year. It might get fight of the year, so you know, I can't wait. I ain't got nothing right now, but I'm finna post it anyway. So. And I also wanted to talk about this Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz fight coming up, and wanted to know how y'all feel about that. How y'all feel about that Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz, and how you think that's gonna turn out? Do you think JoJo gonna be able to bring some aggression that Devin can't handle, or is Devin go outbox JoJo Diaz and put on a performance like he did against Linares and maybe even better? I believe that's gonna be. I think Devin got the fight. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. I think Devin gonna do what he do best. You know what I mean? He gonna show his skills. Go boxing, he gonna hit him with hard jabs, hard straight punches. And he's gonna win him the fight, keeping his distance, being able to keep that stick out there and keep his distance. Even his inside game is good, so I don't. And that's just my opinion. But that's all I wanted to chop it up about those. You know, drop your thoughts in the comments, drop your likes, drop your dislikes. GODTV, get on deck. I'm out.